Have you ever noticed that your child gets extra cranky during growth spurts or watch them succumb to a cold that passes through school during busy seasons? Maybe you've observed how teething seems to throw off not just their sleep, but their entire mood and their immune system. If you're nodding along with me, you're not alone because as parents, we often attribute these struggles to just a phase or something that's going around. But what if I told you that these challenging periods have something critical in common? They all create significant stress on your child's nervous system, the master control center that regulates every bodily function from immune responses to emotional regulation. But what most parents don't realize is that while your regular chiropractic care plan builds foundational health, there's specific times when your child's nervous system needs extra support to maintain balance and function optimally. So these are precisely the moments when boost adjustments, which are additional adjustments beyond your regular care schedule, can make the difference between struggling through challenges and thriving despite them. So there's videos for parents who are already experiencing the benefits of regular chiropractic care, but want to maximize results during life's inevitable stressors, whether that's seasonal transitions or growth spurts or immune challenges. It's especially valuable for parents of sensory sensitive children or those with spectrum challenges. So in this video, I'm going to reveal the top 10 strategic times to schedule boost adjustments that most patients don't know about. You're going to discover exactly how these additional adjustments support your child's neurological function during critical periods, helping them build true resilience rather than just surviving through challenges. But most importantly, you're going to learn how to recognize when your child's nervous system is signaling for support. Parent studies show that children experience 6 to 8 colds per year on average, which each episode typically lasting around 7 days. Now, if you're under consistent chiropractic care at a weekly wellness frequency, then I can almost guarantee that sickness happens much less. You can be my witness, parents. Sickness happens less often, and the immune system fights it off quicker when their nervous system is adaptable and healthy. But the truth is that kids still get sick. And add to this the fact that children experience several growth spurts during childhood and undergo 5 different teething episodes and face constant physical bumps and falls. And then we layer in the emotional stressors of school transitions, sports competitions, and family changes. It's no wonder that many children's nervous systems become overwhelmed and dysregulated, leading to recurring illness, to behavioral challenges, to sensory issues, and sleep disturbances. But what's most concerning is that when these stressors stack up, like getting sick during a growth spurt or facing a big school transition during seasonal changes, many children's systems just can't simply keep up without extra support. And this is precisely when boost adjustments can make the most profound difference. So let's start by understanding what a boost adjustment actually is. So a boost adjustment is a nickname for an additional chiropractic adjustment provided beyond your regular care plan frequency. So specifically designed to provide extra neurological support during periods of increased stress and challenge. It's like a boost for your nervous system. But unlike your regular adjustments that build foundational health, boost adjustments are responsive to the specific life events and stressors that temporarily increase your neurological demands. Think of regular adjustment as your baseline health maintenance, and boost adjustments are your secret weapon for life's inevitable changes and transitions. But let's examine the first most important category when boost adjustments are critical. So like immune challenges and illnesses and childhood recovery. So when your child's immune system activates to fight pathogens, it requires precise neurological coordination between the brain, the thymus, our lymphatic system, and other immune organs. So boost adjustments during illness help optimize what we call the neuroimmune endocrine supersystem. This is the network that coordinates immune responses, reduces inflammation, and promotes healing. But perhaps most importantly, adjustments can improve drainage and lymphatic flow, helping move mucus, congestion, and pathogens out of the body more efficiently. This is why well-adjusted children often recover faster from illness and why boost adjustments are so important at the first sign of immune challenges. Now, the second crucial category for boost adjustments relates to growth and developmental phases. So during these growth spurts, your child's bones, muscles, and tendons grow at different rates, possibly creating tension in the system that protects the brain and the spinal cord. So this neurospinal tension can cause primary subluxation patterns to reemerge, affecting not just physical comfort, but sensory processing and emotional regulation as well. For teething children, the intense sensory nerve activation can dysregulate vagus nerve function. Now, for teething children, the intense sensory nerve activation can dysregulate vagus nerve function, so affecting sleep and digestion and immune responses simultaneously. Boost adjustments during these developmental periods help to maintain neurological balance, decreasing the growing pains that manifest as irritability, poor sleep, sensory challenges, and even increased susceptibility to illness. Because we live in Houston, let's discuss environmental stressors that warrant boost adjustments. So, seasonal and weather changes create barometric pressure shifts that directly impact our autonomic nervous system, which must work overtime to regulate body temperature, our blood pressure, and other vital functions. So, this is particularly challenging for sensory sensitive and seizure prone children whose nervous systems already struggle with appropriate regulation and adaptation. Injuries and falls and physical trauma create both direct structural stress and trigger neurological stress responses that can persist long after visible bruises heal. So even schedule changes like back to school transitions or holiday season busyness creates cognitive and emotional demands that significantly tax the nervous system. But finally, let's cover the medical intervention category where boost adjustments prove invaluable. So, for medical interventions like routine medical testing, they could create physiological stress on the body that requires neurological adaptation. Now, these interventions can trigger inflammatory responses that alter our gut flora and temporarily dysregulate autonomic nervous system function as the body processes. And finally, let's cover the medical intervention category where boost adjustments prove invaluable. From medical interventions to even routine medical testing, it creates physiological stress on the body that requires neurological adaptation. So these interventions can trigger inflammatory responses, alter our gut flora, and temporarily dysregulate autonomic function as the body processes and responds. So scheduling boost adjustments before or after medical interventions help optimize the nervous system and its function and support the body's integration process afterwards. So if you're new to all of this, check out the link in our bio to learn more about our neurologically focused chiropractic care. And if you're already familiar and you're a patient in the office, use this boost strategy to handle those not so easy seasons because we are always here to be able to help you and your family.